three lanes on Galio, and the quintessential duo solo lane pick here of Galio plus Camille. The easiest possible execution of a kill backline carry. Meanwhile though, JDG will be able to use Kanavi, start up this dragon.
I mean, Gumayushi's only died in 2 of their 9 games. It's crazy, and that was the
total times to spawn. Because you have that reset playability here for them, I want to see if JDG can get themselves an advantage. Owner, meanwhile, is bottom lane, still level 5 on the buy.
The control ward on the river, he's going to be spotted right about now. Missing, has to flash, maybe. It's going to be the first one missing. Heal for move speed. Flashed it himself. Double, not an ulti, but enough damage is going to be there. The polymorph, first blood for Gumayushi. He won the second, but drops down. Missing finds the kill. Loses his life.
Being able to get that Rift Trail and now turn his eyes towards the top side.
Galio has the ult.
Pretty good damage. They're going to put the ulti on indeed. Which way can he go as Galio arrives? But it is a 3 versus 2. The taunt is short. The damage good towards Kanavi. Barely stays alive. Finds the damage, but no! The re-engage is in. T1 find their 3rd kill. And Owner wants a little bit more. Faker dives in. Snipes the last kill. Owner will just about fall. Zeus cannot block the shots in time. Again, JDG get a single kill back.
Meanwhile, 2v1 dive possibility.
No way. He's going to Whimsy. He's going to find the slow. The root will be there. Whimsy. He's going to drop aggro. The shot lands. And Gumayushi makes him pay for the
Map as well, as he is hovering around the top side of the map. JDG is threatening this.
Ooh, actually interrupts the E back. Will not find the stun nor the damage from Kanavi. He's going to summon the Herald and go for a couple of plates taken. They may auto-attack one down. The turret likely won't die, but with Lee on the way over, they can probably just force this whole thing down.
Yeah, it's a known trade here. JDG trying to force on top side with Rift Trail activation, giving up that dragon. Look at Faker coming over for the Galio ult.
Double combo, it's gonna catch Kanavi and makes so much damage. Ults out to safety, finds a stun, juking away from Faker, and because mid is here, it's a 3v2 and JDG find the kill.
JDG, they can push the wave out, which gives them first roam up to mid. Now you can see them catching the mid wave, and now they're threatening to die.
Yep, this is gonna be a 2v1. Not much you can do. Ulti's a dodge away the knockback, but will it even matter? Looks for the jump away, doesn't get too far, and Kanavi's gonna find himself the kill. JDG.
4v5.
Good spot. Q smite claimed by Owner, but the team fight is what matters because Hope is here. Gale forces in, jumps in for the root, ults for a bit more damage, but no kills be found just yet. The slow. Q not quite there. Flashed in for a stun. The knockup, nearly the kill. Kanavi goes down. Owner wants out, but he's gonna fall all the same. 1 for 1.
They sacrificed the wave in mid to contest this objective, and now they're looking to force it.
Force the TP out of the top side. Ulti on. Is it gonna be enough to kill off? Missing though. Has to walk away. He's got the reinforcements coming around there. No knockups from the Galio. But it's under the backside. Really can't live for long. Zeus forced to jump away. And 369 gets another one. Kanavi gonna be safe in the back line. Cannot find the stun for 369. A 1 for nothing.
T1 in this team fight.
Really well played team fight by JDG, but 369 now isolated.
Gonna be a lot of danger on him. 1 versus 3 has the dodge up. Can he find a kill? Goes for Carrier. The squishiest member forces the flash away. Somehow Carrier.
A wave to really threaten to dive here. Yigao does not want to risk it.
And look at this on the top side. It must be noted, Faker getting this side lane turret again. Once these turrets quickly, and that means the important flashes you're looking to burn for the fights are going to be
4v2. There's the stun. Pretty good damage on Zeus. Does he live is the question. Yigao puts down the minefield. And Faker says hello and wants to say goodbye. The wave comes across just what Faker wanted to do. A stopwatch buys 2.5 seconds, but it's still gonna be 400 gold to buy items. Going to JDG, a 2-for-0 team fight.
JDG finds the secret agent there in the brush. They assassinate Zeus, and now they're gonna run the map.
They have their eyes on the Baron. The pings are coming down, but they've decided to commit to mid. Now they're looking for another kill.
Gumayushi trying to run for his life, gets out. I don't see a 3. I see 6-9 on the scoreboard right now. JDG winning.
Better at defending it. Yigao constantly being there early on the move. Kanavi constantly hovering 369 in his pushes. Should be the big target.
Yeah. Red gun, Bloodthirster, flash on in. Looking for the dive. Everyone presses R, and he's shut down. Can JDG win 4v5 is the question. They own the river. They do not own mid lane. Turret will fall. Knockback is there. Faker Zonia's. Gonna stay alive with the disengaged flash. Looks at the cleanse flash away from Yagao. Looks for it again.
Oh.
Taunt, 369, no, bubbled away. Flashback to safety. Owner can't catch him either. 4v5, JDG are fighting. A taunt will land from Faker, but 369 can fight back. Finds his stun. Knocked up into a bubble. And
Faker's flash is clean, but the response is just as clean from Yagao. And at this point, they're just running away because they have no real way to start the fight off once again. Very strong AD carry. He's looking for missing.
Missing jump. Okama comes across. How much time can they buy? 369 forced out. Tidal wave ulti, and it's a 2-for-0. Zeus finds a double.
And just like that, T1 pounds.
Members of JDG versus the full might of T1.
4 whole wards on the support, but he's dead right now. Can't help them more into the pit. Health bar's at about half HP. Smite is up on both sides. Faker dives in, and the rest of the squad comes by. Economy splashes away. Burning down with the red. Wants the kill. He can't get it as Hope fires over the wall.
It means they go all in for it. It's going to be...
They got a 4v5 somehow stop this Baron, but Cloud Soul's going over. This Baron could be claimed. The rest of the squad's got to get there. Yagao is around. Hope finds the damage. Owner will fight to live. It is a
Ben, Baron empowered recalls are so quick.
They are on the way back down. Temporary combat power, very good, obviously, for T1. A bit of gold earned back. Remotely nearby the defendant. This is going to be given over. Gold will be shared by Carry as mid lane tier 2 is under fire as well. And despite being down the Baron, JDG, 4v5s, 3v5s, Baron buff, they're still the team playing aggressively and taking the Baron they had claimed. Red Bull Baron power play, and still a minute left on the timer. Bot tier 2 under fire. Rizgan does not want the fight, and even though the wall comes down, they're not going to commit to the battle itself. They might just try now, the knockback in. Here comes Galio. Will it be enough? Stopwatch buys time. Down goes 1, down goes 2, and 369 and the rest of JDG are looking for a bit more. Amazing flash from Carry, but the chase is still on. Over the wall goes Kanavi. Wants to find his next stun. Here's the Moose Beat in action. Thank you, Cloud Soul, for the cleanup. Guma on his way out. Flash is burned to stay alive, but Yagao is not yet done. Sidestepping away from the knockup, and finally they will stop getting these kills.
This T1 bottom lane are able to fend off all 5 JDG members as they kite away and buy Faker time to get an objective for themselves. Still pushing with the Baron, does get the tower.
Beautifully done, gets the goal back to the spot here, but we gotta play towards Faker. Burns his Zhonya's 2-minute cooldown, but will it matter? He will drop, and the kill goes to Viego.
It's still obviously how T1 handle it, because it's going to make their pit comp inherently harder to execute in the upcoming fight.
Faker, taunts everybody, and it's GA already down. How does Hope have a chance of surviving this one? It's gonna land, and Naguma Yushi finds
The fountain to be able to get there in time. Elder Dragon started
Faker,
up.
not just yet though, 12k health. Hope still in the fountain. Looking to play on in now towards Zeus, can't find the kill just yet. Health bar's pretty high, here comes the first dive. 369 out, missing. Drops down to Yushi, getting attacked himself, but he has GA, and they'll pop it off of the Jacks now as well. 3v5 continues on, out of the pick goes Zeus. Kanavi at 1 health, shut down. 369 goes for everything he can, and he can't find it. It's up to Hope. He lands the ulti. The snipe is not enough. It's not a crit. And Yagao now stuck in place. Hope kills off Faker. Gumayushi kicked out now as well. Hope has to get it all. Gets 1. Shoots for Zeus. Looks for 2. Not the rest just yet. There's the wall. Yagao. He knocks down Guma. And the white gun goes for more. Hope gets a red buff. Fires off the thing. Hey, you know what? 4v3 seems pretty good. Faker no ulti. He has to walk all the way over. Owner won the last Smite fight. Will he get this one as well? Doesn't have the ward vision, but might try all the same. 369 is gonna mark him, and that'll be enough to secure the Elder Dragon onto 4. And
Start off the Baron, the wall comes down.
Zeus in the front line, Owner on the side now as well. 8k health left, that's when Yagao sees no one's behind the pit. It's all in the front. It's 369 again, marking the target. Owner comes in, he'll find a stun though, and keep in mind, they've got Elder. Hope can't find the first kill, but 369 does. Zeus will drop as well. It's 2-0, and T1 runs for the hills. But 369 once more gets his second of the fight. Looks for Guma, the cooldowns are short, the leap is almost back. The Cloud Rift helping, and Galio jumps in to help. 2v1 gonna be enough to push him away.
What the thing for JDG is, while the fight was good, they spent a lot of time just chasing the tier 1 members. They've only got a single cannon minion, and 2 tier 1 members still stand strong. They're looking to push it to the base. They're looking to end the game.
They're going to try to end it. There are no TPs up, but they can shepherd the minions.
Protect the cannon.
Yeah, it's 5v2.
It's dead.
It's 5v2, and JDG wants the Nexus. This this one will not respawn in time. No inhibitors, no champions, and no hope. JDG take game one. The LP. It's a physical heavy team. The fight needs to be played more. I love this pick.
We knew 369 would enter with so many tank top laners here because Kog'Maw is the focus.
No easy poke through the minions, a little damage there. The owner indeed on the ward, getting his own blue as an early cleanse coming across there, healing a chase on down. Guma forced to flash away, and they're going for more. He's slowed, 100 health left, and JDG decides they're already winning the bot lane. Carrier trades one back, but first blood went
To be that aggressive at level 1, you can see the idea, but a big mechanical blunder from him on the individual level.
Yeah, just the positioning here, Kog'Maw.
Stun's gonna land on a faker. You got owner coming around pretty soon, but no flash means it can't help for much. Able to actually stop with the steadfast, and now tackling to a minion, getting away as well. Beautifully done to live. Faker down his flash.
He's not out yet, though. Faker in enemy territory might have to execute to a tower.
Yeah, it spots him, and he's gonna say, you know what, the XP isn't worth it. The mid lane wave means more. Faker will execute.
They're going to emulate exactly what they did in game 1 and set themselves up to contest for that 8-minute herald. Wouldn't be surprised to actually see them catch this wave.
Would
go
he
back
really
to
flash
Faker.
for this?
way.
He flashes for it, and he finds the tackle. Owner's running as fast as he can, but he's gonna be slowed up. Finds a flash forward, and a kill comes across. The Dragon Steel trades his life. Flash down, Gumayushi lives.
That ward inside the trap all time does not have the huge fan base, has a lot of doubters, and still, yet, they are the LPL's last and only hope, and 369 is tanking them.
Sidestep Zeus' first Q. Gotta find the knockup now on Owner as well. He'll stay alive. They go back in for the combo. Huge damage coming across, and he's gonna find the kill to 369. Triumphs back up the health. A knockup onto the tower. Kog'Maw cannot finish the kill. Yagao's now on the way, walking through a ward. Will it be enough? Knows he can steal one of the ultis, but with the wave cleared away, I don't know if Kog'Maw can play for it anymore. Find an ult combo now onto Lulu as well. Guma getting chunked. Lulu does not keep fighting this one though. Is missing. Walks up. Summoning heal forced out. Traded now back onto Hope. Ignite is still up for missing. Carrier can find his next bit of the combo. Not just yet though. Here comes the dive. It's not going to happen. And Yagao's locked up. Zeus finds another kill. His first Drake was stolen by Owner. Jdg committed the resources. This one they will actually get.
Look at this ward. He's not letting it happen again. That just
Good
gave
for
me...
the T1 top side.
For the top side itself now, Yagao and Kog'Maw want to group up this one. Down a level, but will it matter? Faker running for his life. Gonna do pretty well in this one. Next knockup could be found, and it'll stop the ulti. That is a long cooldown missing, and Kog'Maw
112 CS, just slightly ahead of his own mid laner. This is pretty common for him. But as behind Hope, and of course in the top lane. As now Zeus looking for a bit of a skirmish. Nice sidestep there from 369.
just wants the wave at this point. Rise coming down as well. Feels maybe a little unsafe. 2v1. It was actually the Gao diving the tower, and he's just not tanky enough. 369 holds the aggro. Shut down goes over to Kog'Maw, and the counter pick pays dividends in the mid game.
It's interesting because the counter from T1 is Rift Herald support push on top side, while Gumayushi... He finishes the kill this time with the Gale Force.
That is Hope dead. Missing could not give him enough support to keep him alive. Ulti actually held on. Wave comes around. 2v3 could be enough. Owner knows he can stop. Goes for the flash stun. Will it be enough? Needs to press E for damage reduction. That means he will live. This is now 3 times in a row. Owner goes for a flash. They're going to try to burn down this Drake with his Ruin King for healing.
So keep your eyes on Yagao in this fight. His ultimate's going to be crucial.
Tidal wave catches just one. It's not going to be crucial. Not going to be relevant there. Going to get the reset there on Owner's ulti now as well. Level 10 on the Poppy. Smite up on both. Can they zone out the Smite steal? It's only Hex Flash. They can spot him on the way in. Oh, the double knockup. They're going to find a team fight. Gumayushi nearly dead. Yagao on the chase, but he can't kill it. Just the Drake.
Done a massive immovable object.
The big thing as well is 369 committed his flash earlier, but he traded it for Gumayushi's. Oh no, once again with a really good stun into the wall.
Zeus coming, which means it's Shrelis run away as fast as they can. 369 might need to ult to stay alive. How long he's going to wait for it? Finds his first knockup, but is it going to be enough? He'll fall to Gumayushi. Tidal wave stolen means almost nothing, and JDG this time do not find their team fight win.
We just cursed the rock right there. He's caught all alone in T1. They're not done.
They find a route. They find the follow-up. Yagao sets it up. Time for it. They're running as fast as they can. It's going to be 369 TPing in. He'll buy time, but will it be enough? Kog'Maw needs to get into the pit. He's got so little time. Smite it away. They can't play for the Cloud Drake. It's going to give JDG Cloud kill number 3. A flash gets away from one, but a stolen Yone means he's gonna go for Owner. However, top is still being pushed. Eventually, Zeus and Faker must be answered. Kanavi console the Drake. 3 can head back, but they might lose the inhibitor first. How much more will they lose? Hope is low. Can't fight for much more. Kanavi should be soloing the Dragon, but with mid pushed in, T1 could even answer that.
T1 playing the map beautifully right now, but here's the collapse from Kanavi.
Malphite sent back, missing, goes for the flash into the Whimsy. Guma does not get slowed just yet. Has to flash the ulti away, but they might want more. Now, force the sidestep, gets the...
Insane right now. JDG will get a tower plus the dragon, and recalls are going off already.
They don't know it's 3v2. They don't know they're outnumbered. Keria sets up the CC, and 369 goes down. Zeus nearly finds his own knockup. The mid wave, though, is still there. Red Bull Baron Powerful going to be at 1,000 gold, but also down that dragon. It is once
their comp win conditions here. They don't want to play into that Malphite. They don't want to let the big setup from JDG happen again. The 369 plus mid pushing here through the bottom side with the remnants of that Baron.
Hope's gonna take so much damage. Flash the way. Gale Force ulti. It is the second time in a row. Guma finds that one. And the bot side is a fight though. Faker attack, but tanky for a while. Huge ulti from Zeus. Gets 1, gets 2, and T1. They see your 4v5, and they don't care. Under the tower, they kill 2.
They rip them apart, and they're going to be able to push up mid lane with that. That's 2 critical carries. Yagao and Hope with very long respawn timers, 2 inhibitors. This early in the game will be so difficult for JDG to come back from.
They're trying to end. Look at the positioning. They're running rather far forward. Now they're going to roam warp away to play for the next side of the map. With a new wave, they're going to be here for bot lane tier 2. The gold lead will balloon. The mid inhibitor is down. Top inhibitor is down. You have an IE and a Zeal on Zeus. He's going to be fine to burn down this Baron. There's the vision gain. Will it be enough? Guma not hit by almost anything. Kanavi does not land the CC. So look at a mid wave. 369 is here, but Baron is certain to be claimed. Now the question is map control, because you know their eyes are set on Dragon Soul. Good damage and a miss.
Mid minion waves for it. Just really, really high pressure there, and Guma usually...
He's gonna spot him. Ulti only gonna catch the champion, which means they can land the CC combo and they can find this kill in a Zeus. Now, will it be enough to do anything else though? Because the Drake is certainly to be claimed by 2-1.
Yep, your life is payment, but it's also Guma playing on the edge that has consistently killed Hope with the ultimate plus the Gale Force usage.
Stealing away, Colin, gonna be some decent damage. Couple of recalls already came through, and 369 is on the flank. Keria could be 1 kill, but they want more than that one. The flash forward chains won't land. Keria will drop, but not gonna go for the ulti. On to Guma. It's Zeus who matters. They find the first one, they find the slow. The base is being attacked. Kanavi is there to defend it, and Faker's gonna get away, but that means he can reinforce the team fight. Looking for the kill onto Zeus. Missing, running for his life. Owner gonna set up for another as Guma has already gotten a double kill. And Owner's gonna set up the third. That will be a kill onto Missing. And now it's T1 against just 2. 4v2 in the base. Minions and a Baron flooding it as well. 20 there in a gold bonus on the power play, and now going for the Nexus turrets. T1 looking to tie up this series, and Kanavi tries to bait the CC, burns the stopwatch, flashes in, finds what damage he can, and buys a bit of time, because guess what? The LCK Hero Worlds are stopped by inhibitors, and T1 will not find the game just yet.
Wow. T1 just pulling JDG across the map, making use of their big advantage. Now Faker, though, on the run.
Jumping in by himself. Hope's going to be moving pretty fast. He'll be rooted in place, though, but the damage might not be enough. Whimsy does not find the slow afterwards.
Kanavi is going back to base. Hope is looking to get that kill on the Faker, but he's just buying time for his team as much as possible. The ultimate from Owner.
Yep, Kanavi's going to find that first kill. He's going to transform, but actually the shutdown goes through. 369 finds his engage, but cannot kill Keria. However, not going to be in threat much himself. Yagao doesn't find the root, burns Azonias. In comes Zeus, knocks down Missing, and there's the rest from Owner. Gets the second. Hope's going to lose the Guardian Angel, but how about the rest? As everyone's starting to fall, Kanavi is left alone, but you can't do it by yourself. You need a team, and T1 will tie up the scoreline 1-1 in the semifinals.
Guma Yushi gets hit with 2 Everfrost early in the game. Avoid letting 369 stack a big enough wave to dive him on. 369 is a solo kill specialist. As we said coming into this game, he has the highest solo kills of anyone in the tournament.
has skipped one camp and is up top side.
This is what I was talking about for playing against Gangplank. Stack a wave and go for the dive early. That's your opening.
Here we go, wants to find the stun at the right time. Lets the W go down, puts all the attacks down at one time. Zeus just gonna let him drop the aggro, but the health bar's down to 100. He can't clear his wave very fast. The turret's been reset. Second stun comes across. First blood claimed. Kanavi will
From Kanavi as the wave has bounced back.
And Nocturne's here. Renekton, I mean, it's Pickaxe versus Sheen. They're actually both relatively powerful here. Gets away from the barrels, gets the passive back, and the bait, the trap has been set. Zeus gonna be hit, eats the oranges, stays up for now. Oder wants a bit more, but he's waiting out. Belgian of nothing, the flash in. Zeus, the flash follow. It's a 1-for-1, but can Renekton win against Nocturne? The big stun, and 3-6-9.
An opportunity to get revenge after they got hard outplayed last game.
Yeah, Jdg has an ulti. What's the stun gonna look like is the question. Nocturne's nearby. Conqueror is stacked up. Oh no, Owner's here. Just kidding. We got our own jungler. The fear lands. Kanavi's gonna get one. And it's time to be afraid. In the bot side, it's Hope extinguishing it from T1. Gets the root. The flash from Faker. Missing. Hit with the bubble. Carrier doesn't. And Faker gonna try to find the rest. Missing. Auto gets a single. It's 2 for 2 as Faker cleans it up.
Oh my god, more action! Oh, yes!
He missed the ult.
You will be able to secure that crab, and T1 will just be forced to watch.
Now, as we move forward, what is this bottom lane going to mean?
It means Nocturne is in the lane. It means Hope has died. Missing a bit low. But
Dying in the 2 versus 2 from Jdg was not a great position for the Lucian army to be in. We've seen Gumayushi do this before, but he's able to bounce back as he demonstrated last game. But the fact that Faker and Ona can consistently roam towards the bot
Force the
side.
dive there. Just use the cooldowns elsewhere.
I like the way that you described that. It's T1, oh, hang on, ult.
Nocturne is here, waits for the double dash,
Oh.
flashes on both of them. Is it gonna be over the Gangplank ulti? 369 runs away, flash for flash, 2 for 1 on ultimates. 369 barely lives, has zone TP to get back to lane.
The play was great from Ona. You flash commit to make sure that the tether stays in range of the champion you're looking to fear. Unfortunately, Zeus just couldn't quite get in range to deal that extra bit of damage to get the kill.
Big heal actually, 140 back on that one. It's gonna be getting a bit low, but he's not in range of hard CC and helps the wave get cleared. Gets his own
Aggression. Okay, they're from the LPL, the homeland of aggressive tendencies in the early game, and they are accustomed to weathering that storm.
That gets a little bit dicey on the timing windows. Of course, your Gangplank ultimate cooldown comes up really quickly, so as long as it doesn't happen right now.
Yeah, ult for ult, 369 takes the fight. The barrel's gonna get hit though, which means the slow is there. The passive reset, and Zeus wants to be the king of top lane. Barrels it down for a bit though, gets his passive back, flashes in, but it means the stun! Zeus flashes to deliver 300 gold! And we got more though, the fight isn't done. Tidewave coming across the bottom side, the knockup's gonna land. Lulu buys him some time, just barely does Jdg live.
This is the battle of top laners we wanted to see. 369 struck first, Zeus bounced back in game 2, and we saw the isolated 1v1 matchup. It was close, but Zeus oversteps, and 369 comes out on top.
They have them both right now. They can both show up for this one. Can he ult over the wall? Kanavi is gonna burn that one. Flashes first, Nami's there, and the kill comes across. Faker's on a killing spree, missing flashes for his life.
They got the early roam, so they can fully commit. Even with Yagao coming to try and close the gap here, T1 getting the early kill onto Kanavi means they will get priority on Dragon. They will get the objective despite Zeus.
Good trade there from Faker. But wow, I mean, every time we see one advantage gained somewhere, the other team gains an advantage elsewhere on the map. And it was just Herald, who we now dropped mid, opening this up, gives Jdg a lot more control and makes it easier to push into the enemy jungle.
They've got a ward on him. 369 is seen.
Here comes Tidewave, here's the rest of it, flashing on enemies. Nocturne is left alone in the back line. Gonna stay alive, the scoop coming across. It hits 2, a flash away from Carrier. Somehow Owner is still not dead. Kanavi dives in, and the dive out of the tower. 369 gets one, but it's a one-way trip. Faker who owned the path down. Kanavi aggressively looks for any wards, doesn't see any. One gets put down, put out as well. Guma forcing a Shirelli is out. 369 cannot find his target. Locked in place, needs to ult to stay alive, but he's feared, and he's fallen. Nocturne goes for number 2. Hope dropped, a flash away from missing, but Faker won't, and he's unstoppable. 11 to T1.
You can't touch Gumayushi. His confidence is insane right in front of 369. Baits him in. Faker's not done. He dodges the stun.
Really beautiful stuff right now. Gonna try to stack the Conqueror, try to find the kill. With help from his mid laner, Azonia's buys some time, but they should kill him. The ult's too early. He needs some soldiers back. He finds the army and 1,000 gold goes to Kog'Maw. However, Baron is dying.
T1 with an incredible team fight in the mid lane are able to usurp the team fighting powers of JDG. 369, the benefactor of all that early game gold, the big beefy frontline is shut down as T1 dance around him, dance around JDG, and secure themselves the first Baron of game 3.
I love this play from Gumayushi. He is so confident right now, playing in the face of these melee champions, baiting them in, daring them to try and touch him. Stays just out of arm's length there, and T1, well, can he get away from this though?
Yeah, still has cleanse and flash, was not even remotely close to dying.
After losing that Baron, this game now becomes harder to win as Gumayushi once again goes in.
Chunks hope to have tidal wave, builds a lot of time. Getting away from the fear, but Nocturne dives for more. Owner's gonna get one and stay alive. Gumayushi is at one hit. Yagao kills him. Owner could go for a bit more. Big damage out of Zeus, finds one. Owner may go too far. He will jump two up, and he drops. In the top side, though, a solo kill, 369. Once again rolls the dice and takes down Faker, not even burning a flash.
Into the mid lane, he's looking for the collapse, 369.
Flash up in 5 seconds, could find a good target. Keria has nowhere to go, doesn't have his own flash, doesn't have a good way out. Shirelli to get his target into range. I don't know if he can get the blast plant in time. Nicely done by missing. 369 finds the kill. JDG lose 2. Scryer's bloom there by Faker, spots going on. The rest of the team already took down the bottom jungle. They're taking down the bottom tier 2 turret as well. 4 men strong. They shove this one out. Mid lane outer turret drops though as well. And as Gangplank ult was required to clear out top lane, they're still going for more. Keep in mind, this is 4 pushing the bottom side. 2 turrets taken. JDG send most of the team back to defend, but the inhibitor is already gone.
Really good training it here in game 3.
Beautiful.
Kog'Maw, I'm not going to say that he baited out the ultimate, but that's what ended up happening. Doesn't get caught off guard.
Yeah.
T1 though in the brush. Kog'Maw
They're gonna
makes it.
find him. He doesn't get the ulti off. He just dies. He could have ulted. He just gets killed. And that is the jungler down. T1 with 40 seconds till this Drake comes up. About the same time they find the rest. 369 gonna take his fight against Faker. Will it be enough? Does he win round 2? He's ignited. He's ever frosted. And Faker with 5 held left wins the one-on-one.
The GOAT! Now he's got more enemies coming after him though. He's going for the sneaky recall. Out of vision.
They know he's on the left-hand side, missing. Will not spot him go into the brush. They see. You can see it. You can see it.
Actually didn't go in the bush, so they didn't see Faker, so the polymorph couldn't actually come down. Faker gets
The GOAT. T1 will use that commitment topside as well to be able to pick up Dragon number 3.
1 away from the soul. T1.
Kog'Maw are looking for a pick onto Faker, but he's going to respect it. They have the push in mid. Yagao's forced to go back and answer it. Now they're looking for Faker, though.
Gonna find the ulti onto him. This time he's got no escape tools. Azonia's buys time. A huge barrel finds more. 1 for nothing. And it's time to possess the rise, but he's gonna drop too quickly. 369 does what he can. They find the second kill. Over the wall they go. Yagao wants owner. Scoops him in. Finds the kill. Safe so far. Missing. Gets shot down. Both fires. But Gumayushi takes down 2. Keria left alone. And he's gonna be left to his own devices now. Guma has to retreat. Does not have the health to play it out.
When the going gets tough, it's the bot lane of T1 that come up clutch. This bot lane cannot afford to be underestimated. And Gumayushi with a phenomenal Lucia performance. Keria is just wasting their time, buying time for the T1 members to respawn. He will lose his life, but it does not matter. What was an incredible team fight for JDG. No, not going
the base
to.
is still being attacked. He can't kill him, but he's stopping the recalls. They are losing Nexus turrets right now. At least Kog'Maw respawns the time.
This World Championship, and he is a massive threat that JDG need to find a way to shut down.
Faker almost at death cap as well, looking at inventories here. Could have a big power spike, and with inhibitor on bottom side, respawning fairly soon, they can still revert to split pushing with their global advantage.
The Baron is going to be started off by T1. Once again, JDG must answer the call. They must walk into...
They're doing without Guma. They're letting him show on the waves that they don't know it's dying so quickly, but Baron's gonna drop here. Looking for the stun, not gonna find it. Nocturne turns off the lights, and that's Baron claimed. Near the kill, it's an ult to safety for Kog'Maw. Cannot be in this fight. Oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna get shut down. The wrong one. Back into the jungle, takes down the Jdg jungler. They're not done yet. Faker flashes in. Gets the root, gets a bunch of damage. They turn back. He burns a stopwatch, and that's gonna be his save. The barrel hits two. 369 does what he can, but he's got no team. Burns the stopwatch, immunes the fear, but it's not gonna matter. There's the ace. Zeus, it's a million gigantic barrels. Faker makes the shot call, gets him in and out of the pit, and T1 are going for the base.
T1 will wipe JDG off the map. What an incredible team fight, led by Gumayushi. The man has come up clutch once again. He shuts down the core carry of JDG, and they will shut down JDG in game 2.
Gumayushi may have died, but he kills a hell of a lot more. The Nexus turrets fall. Kanavi's left alone to watch. Once again, his kingdom fall to ruins. T1.
They go in. We expect Zeus to have a deep champion pool, and he will lock in his Gragas. A long time comfort for Zeus. He's been playing it ever since he first joined the LCK, even in some of his debut appearances.
And still land, summon a spell-wise. Arguably Ignite counters cleanse.
And throughout the series, we have been seeing...
Flash, handshake back, trying to burn him down, and he will drop the T1 bomb.
This first dragon, very well played from T1 in the early game, starting to build a small gold lead.
I mean, honestly, I would be demoralized going for ganks on lane.
Keep in mind that what he's against is the Doran Shield and Second Wind. One thing that, for those who've been... Hold on, we gotta play the bottom side. The flash away from the handshake. Keria does not have flash. They're gonna guarantee the kill, and Hope is gonna claim one.
With the camouflage on.
So the awkward thing for JDG right now is there is a big wave stacking up in the bot lane that is just bleeding away minions. They engage.
Gonna find the root. The ulti from Varus doesn't get too much more. The re-engage looks pretty good. Yagao flashes in for a bit of damage. Ulti stun's gonna land. Can they kill Owner? He dives in, and the Berserk comes across. Kanavi is low, gets the air, and he goes 1 for 1. Looking for a bit more now. Yagao is in the front line. Already the Sejuani is dead. Faker flashes, Ignite kills him, and Hope is safe in the wings, but the CC is too good. Yagao will die, delivers himself the death. Fourth shot, not quite the kill. Karma can't get it either. Sidestepping the last shot just barely. Gumayushi still safe. Gumayushi still firing. Slowed down, but without
Position. But at the end of the day, T1 walk away as the victors of the fight. And again, huge credit to Gumayushi. Been involved in every single kill alongside his support. That's another
share of the gold. These Vel'Koz can be a big enough carry. Certainly 369 is up in farm, but will that matter enough?
Yeah, we're seeing it again and again. JDG trying to have Kog'Maw and 369 carry these games because T1's bottom lane is just relentless. Again, this Rift Herald used on top side does get a pretty high value secondary charge, but bottom lane is kind of
Flash
doomed.
stun. Varus can't land it himself, though, forcing the flash that are missing. He will stay alive, trading flashes with the opposing jungler. But with the wave thinning out, they're not going to get much more of this damage. The plate itself will not drop. Hope wants his fourth shot, can't quite get it. There we go, Guma takes the trade. And with Varus ulti on, there's a chance they find that kill. They gotta block the shots, they will do so. The shields come out as well from the support. Get away from the deadly flourish.
Well played by T1 to get out by 369. I don't expect much more to come off the back of this. We kind of turn our attention to objectives as an ultimate comes down.
Catches them both, has to cleanse, still 4 shots a teammate. Has to get away from Varus ulti, and missing will die. Round 2 isn't good enough, he's running out of a tower. Kog'Maw gets the shot, and T1
obliterating this bottom lane.
It's just too clean from the T1 bot lane. Absolute destruction in the isolated 2v2. They will secure another tower, and all of a sudden, 369 in the mid lane.
Gonna find the stun, a whole lot of damage, a shuffle, buys a second, the shield survives a bit longer, but 369 still drops, and Viego is ready to claim a couple of corpses. It's not gonna come through for Yagao. Ignite will not kill Zeus, and try the 5-on-5 now for the Rift Herald. He's got a full item and a half here on the Gumayushi. Gonna feel comfortable on this Varus. The team fight it out. Gale Force boots to the side. Patience about to run out. They can get the last shot and try for it. 1200 HP. The smite comes through. clean on the JDG side. A disengage for T1, but will it be enough? Yagao lower and lower and lower. The snipe from Gumayushi claims the kill, and he's gonna get more thanks to Owner. He plays the mid laner better than Yagao does. Bolts in for a bit more, forcing out the flash, but Faker does not care. Only one.
Game is snowballing out of control, and it is off the back of this bot lane, and the man in the mid lane, Faker, as he looks, he has not played Azir at Worlds yet. You can see that he is still a master at the champion. The cheers from Zeus as the ulti comes through.
Another 3-6-9 finds death number 4, but the re-engage from Belvet is almost enough, but it is not. Faker in the mid lane, the unkillable Demon King rebuilds his throne with the skulls of his enemies. A 5-for-1 and a dragon after.
JDG are completely aced 18 minutes into the game. T1 are playing with nothing but confidence as they rip apart the last hope of the LPL.
Faker's never been eliminated by an LPL team, and he sure as hell is not going to start today. And because of the comp this time around, it's easy for them to finish that out. Faker then goes around the back. Nobody's getting out of here.
It's like Faker from the back. The focus on his face. He knows that this game is his.
Gonna find an engagement to the tower. Owner, though, able to get away with his ulti, staying alive, still has the flash. Good damage to the front side, though. They could kill Zeus. They could go for more. Here comes the Berserk. And even JDG is gonna kill JDG. The T1 reinforcements arrive, and it's a 4.
Strong. They will secure a Baron on spawn, and they're looking to make their way back to the World Finals.
Thaddeus, you were talking about it. There's a reason this kid from the very beginning, support prodigy, got Rookie of the Year and was such a highly prized pickup for T1, but Guma.
The bailout will buy a second. To find a kill. They should still knock him down, but it was close. Hope down a 400 HP himself.
If we draw our attentions to the bot lane, we can see Faker pushing in this wave, securing another tower for T1. The next dragon spawns in about 1:40, and T1 are going to want to do as much damage.
It's a big resurgence this year. Let's see if they can pull it off. They teleport flank. He is behind Faker, and the rest of JDG in front.
Slow but not a root. 1 through for the Karma, but not going to be enough. Shuffling back in. Kanavi tanky for a bit. It's a 1-for-1. Faker drops, but Owner is now on Belvet. Owner is going to find another kill and going for a whole lot more. Yagao stuck in place. Stolen frag is only not going to matter. And Zeus is here to chase down Karma. 3-6-9 drops. Missing drops. And T1 once again bathe Summoner's Rift in the blood of their enemies. 29-7. You wanted more than 1 kill a minute? Just T1 have that mark. Has to go for the top lane.
Ace after ace after ace. T1 is unstoppable. There is nothing that can stand in their way and return to the
Look of Barokin again. Ulting to catch him out. No one left alive as Zeus is able to chase down the Karma as well.
And you can see the idea from JDG, which is we have to find a pick. We have to find
only one game slower than 30 minutes. They were stomping hard and fast, and now 24 minutes in, just about closing the loop here, trying to find the backline access. Kanavi cannot get in. Gragas only sends them back out. JDG a brief respite, but only for a moment as Faker takes down Yagao. Gumayushi secures the kill, but it was still the doing of the mid laner, the greatest of all time. 10 years in his career, 5 years since Ruler kicked him out in the finals. And tomorrow we may see him rematch that man for his 4th title. The Nexus turrets fall. T1 back to the finals for the first time in 5 years. And a team full of homegrown, home-scouted talent. And a stomping game 4 over JDG.
Baker, it'd be foolish to start with anyone other than you in this moment. I have to know, after 5 years of fighting, after 5 years of trying, how does it feel to finally be back in a world final?
가장 먼저 지금 이 순간 페이커 선수에게 먼저 질문을 드리고 싶습니다. 5년간 정말 열심히 싸워오고 정말 열심히 노력한 끝에 다시 한번 월드 결승에 오르게 되었는데요. 소감이 어떠신가요?
이번에 좀 느낌이 좋았는데 그래도 마지막 한 발자국만 남은 것 같아서 너무 기쁜 것 같고 그리고 팬분들을 위해서 이번에는 꼭 기회를 잡고 싶습니다.
I'm extremely happy right now. I had some good feelings this year, and then I feel like I'm just one step away from it. So it feels really great. And also this time around, I will hold on to this opportunity for my fans.
Absolutely fantastic to hear. Now for you, Keria, it's not the long history of World Finals or for trophies, but it is your first final. And so I want to ask you very much the same question. How does it feel to take down JDG and to move on to the last best of five?
이제 캐리아 선수도 정말 처음으로 월드 결승 진출이라는 기록을 달성하셨는데요. JDG를 꺾고 월드 결승에 진출하신 소감이 어떠신가요?
일단 RNG와 중동을 잡고 올라왔는데 두 팀 다 되게 잘하는 팀이라 생각해서 더 기쁘고 그리고 제가 국제대회를 이제 네 번째인데 8강, 4강 준우승을 했거든요. 그래서 이번에 꼭 우승을 할 수 있도록 최선을 다해서 우승을 하고 싶습니다.
So we beat RNG and JDG, two teams that we actually thought are really strong. So I'm really happy. And my entire career, looking back, it was quarterfinals, semifinals, runner-up. So I think this is the time.
And I absolutely love the confidence. Before we look ahead towards the match next week, before we look ahead towards tomorrow even, I want to talk to you a little bit about your performance, Keria, you and Guma specifically. You killed people 2v2, you died 2v2. How did you feel about your individual performance today?
오늘 또 바텀에서 구마요시 선수와 함께 정말 눈부신 활약을 보여주셨습니다. 2대2를 싸울 때 뭐 이기기도 했고 어쨌든 죽기도 했는데 오늘 본인의 경기력에 대해서 어떻게 생각하시나요?
이제 오늘 경기력은 좀 좋았던 것 같은데 이제 라인전 하면서 뭔가 첫 판에 긴장을 좀 해가지고 좀 잘 안 된 것 같아서 그거 말고는 만족하는 편인 것 같습니다.
I'm pretty happy with my performance today. During the laning phase in game number 1, I was a little bit nervous, so I dropped the ball. But other than that, I'm pretty happy.
And I think rightfully so. What do you guys say? 2v2 looking pretty good. Faker, you on the opposite side. Game 1, the Galio, but from there, game 2, game 3, it was the Rise. This is a pick that everyone in the world knows you for, and I think we're all just wondering why here, why today was Rise the right choice for you?
그리고 페이커 선수 오늘 1경기에서는 갈리오로 잘 풀리지 않았지만 2, 3경기 라이즈를 가져오면서 경기를 풀어나가는데 정말 중요한 역할을 했습니다. 페이커 선수 하면 라이즈고 모두가 알 정도로 정말 유명한 픽인데 오늘 이 순간 이 자리에서 라이즈를 꺼내게 된 계기가 뭔가요?
일단 라이즈라는 친구가 좀 이번에는 안 써주자고 자꾸 물어봐가지고 쓰게 됐습니다.
So my good old friend Rice, he was keep nagging, why aren't you logging me in? So I give it a go.
And what a friendship it's been. The next question for you, Keria, I think is going to be a hard one because tomorrow you watch a lot of your former friends and teammates play each other to see who will be meeting you in the final. And so I have to know, who do you expect will be facing you in San Francisco?
이제 캐리아 선수에게 질문입니다. 내일 치러지는 준결승전에서 이제 캐리아 선수의 정말 많은 전 동료들이 서로 이제 싸움을 펼칠 예정인데요. 어떤 식으로 예상하고 계신가요?
일단 DRS도 그렇고 진지도 그렇고 일단 여기까지 올라온 팀은 다 잘한다고 생각하고 다 저력이 있다 생각해서 이제 누가 이길지 전혀 모르겠고 이제 저는 먼저 올라갔으니까 잘 아무나 올라와서 높은 곳에서 마주쳤으면 좋겠습니다.
Well, because both teams made it to the semifinals, it means that they have proven so much. They've been doing great, and now that I've already locked it in finals, I don't really care much. I don't know what's going to happen, so I just wish them best of luck, and I hope we can meet at a greater stage.
And I have to respect it. If we look ahead, your regular season was so close to lifting a trophy until you met Gen.G in the finals. And if Gen.G end up being the team that you meet, Faker, I have to know, what is going to be different this time around that will allow you to be a world champion once again?
사실 지난 서머 시즌도 T1이 서머 시즌 우승에 정말 가까웠지만 젠지에게 꺾이고 말았습니다. 만약에 결승전이 젠지와의 리매치가 형성된다면 어떤 점이 다르고 어떤 식으로 T1이 이번에 승리를 가져올 수 있을까요?
지난 젠지전은 너무 무력하게 져가지고 저희가 굉장히 칼을 많이 갈고 왔고 이번 월드에서는 확실히 다르다는 것을 보여드릴 수 있을 것 같습니다.
So in the previous match against Genji at finals, we were not able to do anything. We just lost. But this time around, we were all so grinding hard, and we are different this time around. So I think this is our chance to prove that we are going to be different.
The fans are ready for it. Frankly, I'm ready for it as well. One final question before I let you both go. I'll give each of you the opportunity to answer if you want it. There are 3 LCK teams left. There are no LPL teams left. Who is the best region in the world?
지금 상황에서 LCK 팀만 3팀이 남았고요. LPL 팀은 하나도 남지 않았습니다. 세계 최고 지역이 어디라고 생각하시나요?
저는 네, LCK라고 생각하고 그 중에서도 T1이 최고라고 생각합니다.
So Korea just said,
실수라고.
I think obviously LCK, and among the 3 teams, it's gotta be T1 being the best.
And frankly, that's the kind of confidence we look forward to ahead of the finals. Thank you both again so much for taking the time. Thank you to you, Ji-Sin, for translating in this wonderful, wonderful match. Let's hear it one more time for T1! And in the meantime, we can send it back over for cool down at the desk.